This is one I wrote a while ago. I actually wrote this. I'm going to see a movie. I was sitting in a dark movie theater watching a film that actually was shot just down the road here in Seattle. It's called The Fabulous Baker Boys. Starred, anybody remember that? It starred Jeff Bridges and his brother Beau Bridges and Michelle Pfeiffer was the female lead in it. So I was sitting there watching that movie, and Jeff's character throughout the film lived in this kind of, wasn't gentrified or anything yet. It was an old warehouse kind of canning factory or something that just kind of converted to rundown space for people to live in. There on the docks and looked out over the sound. Had a gorgeous view, but the place was not much to call home. But he lived in there, and above him there was this little girl and mother that lived in a place up above his. And there was a fire escape, and that little girl used to come down and sit out there on that fire escape throughout the film. Her character would come down and sit with Jeff's character and talk to him through the window. He was very kind to her. His character befriended her and became sort of a surrogate father for her because he felt like you didn't know too much about her and her mother, that they were alone up there and didn't have a father. And this particular scene in the movie, he came back from having a big blow up with his brother and Michelle's character. He was really on fire and just angry and mean. He came in and slammed the door, threw some stuff around. She, of course, heard it and thought, well, he's down there like usual. She came down the fire escape and sat outside there to talk to him through the window, very innocent. And he listened for a minute or two with his back turned to her, and then he spun around and just cut her head off and just crushed her. And she welled up with tears and jumped up and ran away from him, got up back up the fire escape upstairs. And then he stood there and stared out at that view, Puget Sound, and thought, about the heel that he was and the ass that he had with that little girl. And I was in the dark there thinking about that, and I pulled out a little notepad I used to keep because we used to go to movies and watch them in the dark. We didn't have phones at that point, not with his cell phone. I had this little notepad and I scribbled down this thought as I was watching him there. And when I got back out to the car, wrote a couple more lines that came to me. And I got home and finished writing it later. It has nothing really to do with the movie specifically other than watching him in that moment and that particular kind of rundown spot that he was living in, and I ended up writing this for him. I pay the rent on a rundown place. There ain't no view, but there's lots of space. My heart, I bet you all. Pay the rent, pay the rent all the time. Baby, I pay you